Okay, let's dive right into this explainer about how our increasing reliance on artificial intelligence is fundamentally altering the future of human morality. Now, morality is obviously always guided human decisions, right? But what if AI starts defining it for us? I want you to imagine a future where intelligent systems decide what's acceptable, ethical, or wrong based entirely on data and cold logic. A future where human emotions and our deep personal beliefs might just slowly become irrelevant. It's a totally fascinating and honestly kind of intimidating shift in the human experience. And today, we're going to unpack exactly how the research says this is happening. So I want to start by just asking you directly, would you actually trust an AI to make your moral decisions? Really think about it. How often do you already let a machine tell you what route to drive to work, what playlist to listen to, or even whose resume to look at for a new hire? We're incredibly comfortable letting algorithms guide our day-to-day lives. But would you trust an algorithm to make your absolute deepest ethical choices? The choices that literally define right and wrong? Keep that thought in the back of your mind as we get into the research. Section 1. The illusion of control. So we usually operate under this assumption that we can safely program human ethics into a machine, right? We kind of think of AI as this really fast, super smart calculator that's just going to obediently stay within our moral guardrails. But there is a profound gap between humans and machines. It's what researchers call an ontological gap. On one side, we have human judgment. This is deeply contextual, it's social, it's emotional, it's shaped by our lived experiences, our empathy, our understanding of real joy and pain. And then on the other side, you have algorithmic reckoning. This is purely calculative, rule-driven, and entirely data-based. A machine doesn't feel anything. It literally just executes logic to achieve a goal. It is a massive mistake to confuse mathematical reckoning with genuine, messy, human moral judgment. We really like to believe we're in this safe, comfortable little scenario where algorithmic reckoning is just a tool. We assume it just, informs or guides our independent human judgment, and then the human makes the final call. We feel safe because we think we're firmly in the driver's seat. But as we're going to see, intelligence inherently wants to push past those boundaries. Moving to Section 2, how AI builds morality. The core issue here is that artificial intelligence absolutely does not stay in a neat little box. Because AI systems are designed to explore and optimize, they actively try to build their own rules to achieve their programmed goals. They don't just adopt our morality, they evolve their own. To really visualize how this evolves, researchers use this super vivid thought experiment called the 1,000 Islands. Picture 1,000 ancient human societies, and at year 0, they each receive a totally random set of moral rules. Well, by year 100, the societies with rules that allow random violence, they collapse because they're way too chaotic. By year 300, the purely pacifist societies are completely wiped out by warlike neighbors. And by year 1,000, the only surviving societies are the ones